Hi Chad, this is Jasmine from Sprouts SEO Solutions. I spoke with Brad the other week and he said that it would be alright if I sent this video along to you. So I just wanted to shoot this quick video to talk to you about how you can get more traffic to your website and in turn get some more customers. So I have your website pulled up here and it's already loaded, but one thing I did really like is while I was waiting for the homepage to load when I put the URL in at first, you've got that nice, it's the black screen and it says Carpet Selections Incorporated. You've got the little moving, I'll just see if I can reload. Yeah, this here with the little moving thing on the bottom. Very nice, very cute. We've come up to the website once it's fully loaded. You've got some really nice pictures. I like that this slides on its own. Got a nice sliding header there. We've got a little bit of content here on this home page, which is great, and I'll explain why in a minute. Um, oh, okay. This is cool. I wouldn't know that these are gonna like link out to anything if I hadn't moused over it. So just looking at it, I did initially think it was just photos. So interesting to see that these are actually going to link out to different pages. And we keep scrolling. Got some more imagery. It looks like what you offer here. These are clearly gonna link out and then we come down to your footer. So overall, you have a very clean website, a very nice design. The one thing that I would say is that it doesn't have quite as much content as it needs to. And now the reason I say this is because we know that Google likes to see roughly 1,500 words per page. Now, this is because Google has what are called crawlers. And what these crawlers do is they read through the content on your website and they use it to better understand what your website is all about. Now, when we're talking about content, it is crucial that we also talk about keywords. So let me explain what those are. Let's say someone needs hardwood flooring services, but they don't have a company in mind, right? So they might go to Google and search something along the lines of hardwood floor installation near me, hardwood flooring installation Louisville, Kentucky, hardwood services near me. These are just all different examples of keywords that someone might be typing in to Google. And now when you have these sorts of keywords spread throughout the content of your website, Google begins to understand that your website should be associated with those keywords. Now this is important because if Google is associating your website with them, that means when someone goes ahead and does a quick Google search for something similar, Google will recognize and understand that your website is related and should be showing up as one of the search results. So I went ahead and did a quick Google search for hardwood flooring installation Louisville, Kentucky, just as an example of a keyword that you might want to be ranking for. Now at the top here, we just have some ads, so people are paying to be in those spots. So I'm just going to scroll past those for now. And what I really want to focus on here is this Google Map Pack. Now, this area here is an incredible spot for your business to be in. And this is because we know that roughly 30 to 40% of traffic that comes here is going to come through and like click on one of these three business websites here. And now this is pretty much just because it's going to be the first organic result that people really see. It's the first result people see that aren't ads, so they're just a lot more willing, a lot more like trusting, and they're just a lot more likely to end up clicking through to one of these websites. And we know that the more people you have coming to your websites, the more potential customers you have. Now, if we scroll past the Google Map Pack, we finally hit what's called the organic search results. And now the first company that pops up is Highland Hardwood Flooring, so we are going to consider them your top online competitor, at least for this specific keyword. So I went ahead and pulled up their websites. They have a bit of a sliding header as well, changing out the images. And now we can see that they also have some content here. And I do think this is a little bit more content than we are currently seeing on your homepage. And so just something to note, something to keep in mind, because as long as you have really good relevant content, Google will see that and Google will reward that. So it seems like that's what this site has going on right now. Keep scrolling, we get a call to action, and then we have some images, some reviews, which are always great, and really that's about it. You got some sponsors here. So all in all, they are not hitting the 1500 like words of content that Google likes to see either. So just something to keep in mind. Now I want to take you over to this paid tool I use called Ahrefs. This is a search engine optimization tool that I use to analyze different websites. So I went ahead and threw your competitor in here, and what I really want to focus on are these two scores here, this DR and UR score. Now, DR is just an indicator of how strong Google thinks a website is, and UR is an indicator of how trustworthy it finds a website. And now the higher both of these scores are, the more likely you are to be ranking higher on that first page of Google. Now, both of these scores are going to be influenced by something called backlinks. So, backlinks are just anywhere out on the wild web where there is a link or a button on a separate website that when someone clicks on it, it takes them back to your website. Now, the more backlinks you have, and more specifically, the more good quality backlinks you have, the higher you are likely to rank. I also just want to note really quickly, your competitor is currently ranking for 1,100 keywords, just to touch back on that keyword topic we were talking about. Now I went ahead and threw your website in here, and you have a DR of 4.7 and a UR of 5. So not absolutely terrible scores, but we would like to see those get higher, and that will help you get higher on that first page of Google. I also would like to point out, going back to the keywords, that you are currently ranking for 143 keywords right now. So a bit fewer than your competitor at 1,100, but just some things to keep in mind and some actionable steps for you moving forward. Alright, so that's all that I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this educational and informative. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. And even if you don't have any questions, if you could just drop me a line of feedback, let me know what you liked about this video or anything that you found helpful, and I would really appreciate it. Alright, thank you so much for watching.